Good evening. Yes, indeed. Hello, good evening, and hello. Welcome to the return of YAKUESDAY. Could be the final YAKUESDAY. I'm not too sure. But it is a YAKUESDAY, but with a horror twist, because we are playing Yakuza. Dead Souls. They made a zombie Yakuza game, and it's never been re-released, so that can only mean one thing. Quality. We're guaranteed quality. Here tonight, on a YAKUESDAY. How are you doing? It's great to see you. We've got the PS3 set up and ready to go, hopefully. It was stubborn, but it finally all started to work eventually. What's going on, Ginger, Kimbler, and everybody else watching? I appreciate you guys being here today on YAKUESDAY of all days. Had a good time with Killer Frequency last night. What I might do is try and finish Killer Frequency on Thursday and bump everything else down a day, because you know, it'll be fresh in people's minds, including my own, and yeah, I'm thinking that's going to be the plan. Now, I've played this once for about 20 minutes about 20 years ago, so it's you.
You just subscribe to the Psycho Box. You could have changed your locks. Drinking whiskey on the rocks. Donating a homeless child some socks. But thanks to you, Chris doesn't have to work at the docks. Congratulations on subscribing to the Psycho Box.
Sonny, you bastard. You beautiful bastard. Subscribing with your Prime for 57 months. Thank you so very much. And you've brought with us a lunar fact of all things. Thank you so very, very much.
The next time there will be a full moon on Halloween in the US will be 2039.
So are you talking about the next time after this year? Is there a full moon on Halloween only in the US this year? Because, you know, this is way too late to tell me. Because you know, Sonny, how much I love full moons on Halloween. And I would have flown to the US to see it, but now it's too late for me to do it. I'm not getting that trip organised. Are you kidding? No, 10 days to go, booking a Halloween trip. Forget it. Well, what, to Salem? You're having a laugh, aren't you, Sonny? Well, I'm having a laugh every time you're present with us in the chat. It's good times, and I thank you so very much, dude. How are you doing today? Is everything okay? What's going on with you? I was going to actually ask, what's your current VR situation, Sonny? You don't have like an older Oculus, do you? That you wouldn't mind lending to someone for a day? We'll talk off stream. Sammy, you are bang wrong, because I have to say it is a horror game. It's Yakuza, which is already bloody scary enough. Am I? No, I'm joking. I'm joking. But there's zombies, so get ready to be scared. You know, in between going to the bowling alley and doing some karaoke. So, and Jeppo, it's great to see you. A big Yakuza fan, because you've got the other copy. Well, I mean, this is a promo copy though, so this is what PS3 promo copies came like back in the day. The old CD single kind of really thin jewel cases. Because it needed you know, no pun intended, it needed livening up. Because there's 50,000 Yakuza games, they're all the same, so they were like, let's make a different one. And they did it. Now, I mentioned to a friend, a colleague, and a gaming expert who worked on this game, Raging Silver. I don't know if we'll be spoiled with his presence in the chat today, but I said, we're doing Dead Souls tonight. He said, why are you torturing yourself? I do. So from what I've gathered and what I can remember, it's got a bit of a strange control scheme. So we're going to have to wait and see what happens. Zombies were the only thing that mattered in the 2010s, it seemed, because they were put into every game, every TV show, and every movie. And now, only some of them get graced with it. But now we can. And now, like I said, when we were doing Red Undead's Day the other day, which we're going to be continuing tomorrow. It's kind of nice to come back to the zombie stuff now that we're out of the zombie craze, you know. Yakuza 0's out already. That's we've done Yakuza 0 and Kiwami 1 on this channel. I did enjoy 0 is my favorite so far. I have trouble following / caring about the storyline. It's probably just a me thing. I am also streaming and it's in Japanese, so when the cutscenes happen, I talk to you. So, but then again, same with Metal Gear. I've now done all the Metal Gear games, and my understanding of the story, especially in terms of some of the themes, are the same it's always been. I'm just confused by it all. But forget about that, because there's nothing confusing about someone saying, here's a gun, go and shoot that zombie. See, you don't even get a little promo thing. I see what I did there now. Yes! What PS3 digital games have I got? Too many to name. Installed on the system, though, we've got Buzz, Revengeance. Oh, too late, Yakuza Dead Souls is starting. You know what, I think I will take advantage of the automatic save data uploading feature. I will, actually. You have an Oculus Quest 2, full stop. Well, we'll talk. Well, I think that's actually the end of the conversation. It's Yakuza Dead Souls, everybody get excited. Because again, zombies are not on vogue at the moment. So this is retro, this is nostalgic. This is taking us back to the heady days of... What year are we looking at here? Fucking hell. 2012. Alright. The DLC. What's the DLC? There was DLC for this. No way. This should have been DLC. Can we play the arcade games and stuff? Or is it just, is there no time for that when zombies are about? Hold on, Pirate Marjama's in this game. I thought the pirate stuff was a recent thing. Anyway, like I said, I've played 2 whole Yakuza games. I still know nothing about the story, the franchise, or any of it. God damn it! Okay, thank God. So what game was this? What game did this... So it was 0 and then this, was it? So does this kind of use... Is this kind of basically 0 with zombies chucked in terms of... No, okay. Well... This is great news, isn't it? It's time to install the game. Oh, I'm excited. This could actually be good for me. The mysterious owner of Sky Finance. Okay, never mind. Oh, here we go. A hyper-combative Yakuza, once known as Mad Dog Majima, now patriarch of the Tojo clan's Majima family and head of Kamurocho Hills development project. Around the same time he heard a one-time enemy... How are you supposed to fucking... This is the first time... Oh my god, okay. Ryuji Goda, former chairman of the Omi Alliance's Goryu clan, staged a coup against the Omi Alliance 5 years ago and invaded Kamurocho, and he lost a battle with Kiryu and was expelled from the Omi Alliance. Sorry, but he lost. He dropped out of sight for 5 years until resurfacing in Kamurocho. Once again, he's got a big robot gun. Yes! Here we go, the main guy, the legendary Yakuza known as the Dragon of Dojima, once served as the 4th chairman of the Tojo clan, currently runs the Sunshine Orphanage in Okinawa, enjoying a peaceful life taking care of children with Haruka, the daughter of his deceased beloved. But that life was shattered, able to... Sounds good to me. Okay, this is good. Of Skynance, a money lending firm. Some say he was homeless in the not-so-distant past, also owns the hostess club Elise. April 1st, 2011 was like any other day, with his assistant Hannah pestering to make his collection rounds, but the two of them were in for some kind of surprise, I guess. And that's Yakuza Dead Souls. Everybody caught up around the same... His response, however, was unbridled, maniacal laughter. That doesn't sound like Majima. That doesn't sound like him at all. No, I wouldn't say so. That's 15% done already. I did forget that some PS3 games forced you to do this, but hey, we've got each other, and you know what more do we need? How about some music? That's a good idea, Chris. How did we get Dead Souls before Kiwami 2? Well, I don't know if I'm going to play Kiwami 2. This is a one-off special Halloween YAKUESDAY, Eric, and it's great to see you. Game has spoilers for Kiwami 2. I wouldn't worry about it. All of the story elements for these games fly right over my head. Just trust me, I won't remember. PS3 emulation, what's going on, Poodles? PS3 emulation is pretty good though these days. So just emulate it, dude. Well, how much are we looking at for copies of this? Well, I should have asked. The most important question is, Poodles, do you even have a PS3? Do you have any consoles to speak of, or are you just... right. eBay. Right, check this out again. Yakuza, Dead Souls, PS3. Holy fucking shit! 83 quid? Is that new? It's not even new. I wouldn't get as much money for this promo copy. Oh, wait a minute. Someone's selling their promo copy for 85 as well. Interesting. Well, you can get a Japanese copy for 14 quid, so maybe jump on that. My God, someone's selling a used one for 195. Oh boy. Well, Poodles, if you're very nice, I might lend you my copy. I had a PS3, it bricked itself, just like my 360, which is why I stopped buying consoles. Yeah, that is one. That's certainly one tact that you could have taken, and you did in fact take, but that's lightweight shit, mate. I had 9 360s because 8 of them broke. Actually, 7 of them broke. 7 of them broke. You get to experience Onion Kiryu with this game. What does that mean? Sounds like me adding 10% over and over again on fucking card shot simulator. I think it came out between 4 and 5. Okay. Digitally on PS3. Oh, you can still get it digitally? There you go. Yes, I had my PS3 Fat that could play PS2 games. That started to have an overheating problem, and I then got it repaired by a third-party place because, hey, at least during the Red Ring, you know, you could get your Xbox swapped out no problem through Microsoft. The Yellow Light of Death, less common on the PS3 than the Red Ring of Death on the 360, but still way too common. A lot of people experienced it, and Sony did fuck all to help you. So, you know, but yeah, Poogles, emulate it, dude. Emulate it. I'm sure it'll be fine. It is, yes. I have played it very briefly 13 years ago. Look at Kiryu, his head is like an onion. Are you just trying to say that he's layered? He's got many layers. That's lucky, Kimbler. That's lucky because, like I said, genuinely, I had to send back 7 Xbox 360s. 7. The first one died in a week, and I remember just walking that back to the game store was a pain in the ass because those original 360s are giant and heavy as fuck. You should go back to Yakuza 5 because there's no guarantee we'll ever play that on this channel. There's too many of them. There's too many Yakuza games. And why do I, an adult, have such a hard time following the story? This is why I'm a Shenmue guy. Dad dead, get revenge. Done. Simple. Right? This one's like, oh, this family is doing this thing and this other clan has a problem with this family and this real estate guy. It's like, oh, can't I just do some bowling? Now, I love the side missions in Yakuza. I love the fighting in Yakuza. There's a lot I like about the Yakuza series. Unfortunately, the main story is something that doesn't, you know. But again, I play these games on stream. All the speeches in Japanese. During cutscenes, I'm talking to you guys, and I'm missing the story. So, you know, it makes sense why I've missed a lot of the story. But, and yeah, no, with Shenmue as well, it's quality over quantity, do you know what I mean? Ignore the third game. So how come this guy's got a robot arm then? What's the deal with that? He is a bit oniony. Oh, here we go. But that life was shattered in April 2011 by a call from an unknown man who claimed to be holding Haruka captive. You could explain, can you sum it up in one succinct paragraph? Jeppo, because that is what I would love, to be honest. Yeah, this is non-canon as well, so it doesn't really matter when we play it, and we're playing it now. Me. I can't do anything during the main story in Red Dead Redemption 2. What do you mean? Okay. I'd recognize him, but it's probably just from the Kiwami 2 box. Like I said, though, I'm mainly going to be focusing on shooting zombies today. And so we won't have to worry about spoilers. Trust me. It's not going to be a factor for me. But how are you guys doing? Everything going okay where you are? Are you enjoying the spooky season? Not long left now, and I'm very excited to get to November though, because what we're going to be streaming here. It's going to be awesome. Dead Souls in the timeline where Ryuji... Okay, so that is a spoiler. So that's just a... Yeah, okay. So I will notice the spoilers if you write them in chat like that. But it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. But he's got a robot arm. Sweet. Okay. High school pants. I thought that was Star Wars. No one's ever really gone? I thought that was Star Wars. And this is non-canon, so everyone can die, and it doesn't even matter. I want to see some main characters get turned into zombies, please. This is I mean, it just shows you how ridiculously popular the zombie craze was, right? Undead Nightmare, Call of Duty Zombies, and a full Yakuza zombie game. I mean, my feeling was that this game wasn't that popular with Yakuza fans, but is that not the case? Is it just sought after now because it is a bit of a rarity? Left 4 Dead 1 and 2, Dead Island. Yeah. But those were like zombie games. I'm talking about not only having a plethora of zombie games, but zombie content getting added into other games like Yakuza, like Red Dead, like Call of Duty. It is dumb. Now, don't get me wrong. I love the silliness of Yakuza, but that's part of my problem with the series as well. I think tonally it's kind of all over the place, like Metal Gear. It wants to have its cake and eat it too. It wants to be really silly. Let's talk about Metal Gear now. It wants to have a character that's literally pooping his pants, and then it wants to deliver a really hard-hitting, profound message about war. And I find that a little disconnecting. Do you know what I'm saying? Does anyone else have that kind of issue with that kind of tonal dissonance. Well, like I said, the side quests are what I go to school for. You know, I'm looking forward to that, and it looks like we're finally ready to go. I do apologise, everybody. You don't have to do the silly parts, but the silly parts are the best parts. The silly parts are the best parts. No, yeah, but it's not. But it's. No, I'm not saying. No, you can have levity, like in a horror film. The odd joke is fine, but you know, in a horror film, you're not going to see someone's head get eaten by a zombie, and then immediately hard cut to a clown coming in the room on a unicycle going, "Whoa, whoa!" And that's what I get from Metal Gear and the Yakuza games at times. It's a good point. It's a good point. Saying that the silliness is kept largely out of the main story. Gotcha. Because I was quite enjoying when the Series X came out. The first game I played on that was what's that one called? Is that just Like a Dragon when it becomes Like a Dragon? And there was some stuff in that I was loving before it was revealed to me that it was like a weird turn-based game, and then I was out. But like that baby in the locker bit, I was like, oh, this is quite heavy and amazing. This baby in the locker bit. Do you want to save this data? Yes. With Metal Gear, I think it's more of a problem because there are no side quests really, and like I said, you'll have some guy peeing on Snake's head, or you'll have Raiden slipping on some bird poo, and then it'd be like, yeah, now let me tell you about the economics of war for 2.5 hours in a cutscene. Because I think it's a delicate. Now I actually agree with that. I like the way you guys have pointed out that it's separate. The silliness is completely separate, because in a film, if you're gonna hit a whole bunch of tones, I think it's a more precarious balancing act. Where's the sound? Oh, for fuck's sake! God damn it! Can I play some video games today? Jesus Christ! I'm so sorry, everybody. It's alright, we're going to get it. We're going to get it to work. Pirate Yakuza in part because it bounces between heavy, serious, and human stories, us silliness in between. Did you turn it down because you were playing music? No. It's working again now. It's just... I have had to fiddle with some sound settings before. Automatic. That is weird. Fuck it, let's turn on AAC if that, and find out if that was the problem. Oh, don't scare me. Don't scare me like, alright, I'll turn off AAC then. I'll turn it off. Right. We can hear the sound. It's working. So just keep that up. Now we can look at what I've got installed on the system. Some PS1 games. Renegade Ops, another game that I worked on. It's pretty good, actually. It's done by the Just Cause devs, but it's like top-down. Afterburner, Climax, great game. Daytona USA, great game. The now delisted Mortal Kombat collection, because there's a new one coming out. Resident Evil 3 for some reason. The excellent remaster of DuckTales. Mad Dog 2, sadly only a demo. Didn't realise it'd even come out on this console by the time I found out. Just Demo Town. Symphony of the Night, one of the best games ever made. Final Fantasy V. Don't know why I put that on there. I'm a glutton for punishment. The original Silent Hill, Mad Dog. Scott Pilgrim, Sonic CD. The Simpsons arcade game. House Dead Overkill, another game that I worked on. It's absolutely great, especially on PS3. 4, 3, Taxi, Mega Man 10, Super Stardust, Wipeout HD, one of my favourite games from that whole generation. Mass Effect 1 and 2, the PS3 versions are kind of a little bit different, which which is really cool. I think there's a multiplayer Pac-Man game in that I really like. Plants vs Zombies, Tetris, blah 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 blah. Limbo, Journey, Peggle. All right. Now, can we play the game with sound, please? We're looking for sound with the video game. Is that all right? What if the sound just doesn't work? And why is the sound not working? It's not. It wasn't as bad on this generation, but my God, like, you might as well just play on PC now. Because now consoles break, games crash. And I loved it when that wasn't the case. Is it supposed to be sound now? Okay, that's sound. You know, I'm happy to do that, Sonny. One of my talents. One of my few talents. What's stranger from heaven? Stranger than heaven.
Sega.
Alright, we're in business. Again, what the hell was the problem? Why did the sound just not work? You know, the SNES. Pop a game in, it just works. I missed the song from Resident Evil Zero. Resident Evil Zero? Sorry, I saw zombies. You know how it is. Yakuza 0. That awesome song that I love so much in the intro. Not in the Japanese version. That song is exclusively for us Westerners. Like I said, I love the silliness of Yakuza. I do. I've had some great times with these games. I've had some less than great times as well. Gotcha. Oh my God. You don't use too many guns in the main games, do you? Is this like and this is a full-on game, like a 20-hour single-player campaign? Craziness. Jesus, what a shithole. Clean it up, everybody. Do love a bit of Majima. And sometimes I wish I had a robot gun arm as well. And now they're all just mates. Put aside their differences to take on the undead. And that's Yakuza Dead Souls. Yeah. Sonny, I imagine you're going to the Nintendo pop-up London store. Right? Maybe. I've got a ticket for this Thursday, but I don't think I can make it. But I might go when it's open for like general. For the shit munches, you know? Turn off that autofocus on the webcam because it's irritating. Alright. You think you're hype, Sammy? Feel these nipples. Right. Reminisce. Special games. Okay, great. And these online features are new, everybody. They're new. We need to... do I need to... I think I do need to do that. Because it's the 360 that had like the system-wide inversion. But not the PS3 from what I can remember. Right, let's go. Now that's a lie, isn't it, Sammy? Because I would never slap your hand away. I'm not that kind of. I'm not that kind of guy. I'm not a violent guy. So don't write false slander about me on the internet. 6 a.m. I can't help you, Eric. That's mad. That's too early. This is every day now. Every single day. Hold on. Yakuza 3 system data found, which means you got the Geon Bell and the Sunshine Belly Warmer. Yes! Ugh. That sucks. I'm sorry to hear that, Eric, but I take it it's work-wise. So think of the cash. You'll get some cash to spend on things that you like. Get some games, take a trip. But yeah, I've done some early starts in my time. Hey, at least it's not a night shift. Haha! I know, I love playing. I love being a kid. I love being alive and not a zombie. We're going to be kids forever. Here at the Sunshine Orphanage. Oh, here he is. Oh, he never, even on a casual day where he's not seeing anyone, he won't change out of those white slacks. Still having some sound issues, can't hear. I imagine we're supposed to be able to hear these people now. Who is this? The guy that's looking after your girl. I got Haruka here. Why is the sound being fucked up, man? You still with me? She better not be hurt. Ask her yourself. Uncle Kaz. Haruka. Help me, Uncle Kaz. What, the wrestler? Oh no, he's damaging the phone now. The city, Kamurocho, is overrun with zombies. What's going on with the sound? Why is it all weird? God's sake. Okay. I mean, it just looks... I mean, this is what Essex looks like all of the time. So, I mean, you just got to maybe lower your standards a bit, and you'll just get used to it. Shitty zombies! Ah! Oh, you heard me. I'll just don't worry. Like I said, honestly, if we do go back to the Yakuza series properly, it's not going to be for a little while. It'll be next year at the earliest. So honestly, don't worry about it, you guys. This is just a bit of fun, a bit of one-off zombie killing, Kamurocho fun. You know? You fools, going about your daily lives, not knowing the zombie curse is lurching ever closer to... Now, he's not a zombie, is he? He's just a bit drunk. This guy's drunk. No, he's a zombie. I'll tell you what's better than the Yakuza games. And that's Binary Domain. But it's okay, because it was made by the Yakuza team. What the fuck is going on with the fucking sound, bro? We're getting some speech. It's a silent movie. See, I'm sick. Look, there's the thermometer. See what I mean? The music, it's so... Oh man, it's all over the... Hey, listen. If you guys love all the different tones shoved into one package, then more power to you. I still find it a little jarring. But again, these are probably my Western sensibilities coming hard at the Japanese narrative sensibilities. You know? Oh, wow.
Shit! Did you see that?
What's up, Karen Tinkleberry? I really, really appreciate that follow. How are you? Now let's go. Our first client's in the hotel district. What? You're coming with? Obviously. I'm not letting you weasel out of this. Still, you and me, walking by all those seedy hotels. You sure? Oh, grow up. This is business. Make a collection run. Okay. Now, this has happened. I'm talking about the sound issue. This has happened one time when I've streamed a game on the PS3 before. It was Puppeteer, a great game, and I had to go into the sound settings you saw a minute ago and basically turn everything off apart from stereo. So after I save, I'll give that a try, and I'm pretty sure that'll sort it out. No. More Undead tomorrow and next week, and that should be enough time to finish it off. Okay, let's see if we can lose her somehow. You there! Hold on a minute! Huh? Something I can do for you? Don't you remember me? Remember me? I am, and I'm even better after that follow. So thank you so much for that follow. It's very, very kind of you. Don't you remember me? It's Shatara Kamaki! No, I don't. Sorry. What do you want with me, Mr. Kamaki? I sense a great energy awakening within you. That's why I knew I had to speak up. Let me stop you right there. This isn't one of those religious things, is it? Sorry, but I don't have time for that right now. Don't fret. I'm here to help lessen the burden of the troubles that you face. Here, take this. You got memos. Listen, bots, humans, they all love this channel. Come one, come all. Is there a... So there's bots, we've obviously seen a few bots follow the channel over the years, but... bots in the Twitch chat, what we're seeing on social media right now, like, will you get bots that will come into the chat and actually start talking to you? Because I've not seen that happen yet. View memos by displaying the pause menu with the start button. Remember the start button, you guys? Bring back the start button. Listen, when I run for political office, that's going to be one of my pledges, one of my promises. Elect me into the Oval Orifice, and I will bring back the start button, and for the second term, I will bring back the select button too. I'll have the politician thumb, I'll be pointing at all the people, I'll say, I'll bring back the start button for you, and you, and you. Eric, where have you been? The start button's been gone for 2 generations, and not just on PlayStation, Xbox and Nintendo, and at least on PlayStation it's like, what, options or something? On Xbox, you got the 3-line button, and you got the square within a square button. And it's stupid. It's stupid. I am an American. Yes, it is worldwide. You'd be wise to seek advice from people from all walks of life. Simply listening to others can add to your experiences. The last PS controller I held was PS2. Well, Eric, why don't you join the 21st century already, sir? Wait a minute. PS2 came out in the 21st century. Alright, disregard. Okay. Not quite sure what you mean, but I'll take that off your hands. And by that he means I'll take those 50 experience points, thank you. He's dressed like someone. Oh, never mind, he's gone. Someone... He looked like a character from something. Well said, Chris. My weird, giant, skinny hands don't hold PS controllers right. Well, they were always a little bit dinkier. After a lot of 360 gameplay, you'd come to the DualShock 3. And so I do know what you mean. Certainly not my favourite analog sticks ever either. But, weird, giant, skinny hands. What could be good for that? Piano, maybe? Maybe take up the piano? You could probably hold lots of things at once in your hand. So let's look at the positive side of having weird, giant, skinny hands. Excuse me? You, have an appointment? keep at it. Boss has got plenty more where those came from. Yes, sir! Hey, listen, you mugs, let's hope no zombies show up, you get me? Oh no! Oh! No! He's kissing him on the neck! Feels great, but not when people are looking at you. Do it on CCTV. Kill the lights. Stick close! These guys seem to be zombie ready. What's the deal with that? You got the height. You got the skinny hands. Maybe take up basketball then, Eric. You know? And then in about 6-7 years you'll be you'll be a pro. This is a fancily dressed zombie, no? Still going! I'm still alive, you cunts! Zombie voice sounds a little bit like my old man voice right there. Well, I'm getting flashbacks to the of Binary Domain. You played Binary Domain, Eric, yeah? All the Yakuza fans here, you've played Binary Domain, yes? If not, do it! It's my second favourite project to work that I've ever worked on. Sorry, all the projects I've worked on with Sunny are obviously there at the top. That's how you do a moonsault, everybody. Binary Domain, Pookie the Wolf. Have you heard of it? Have you seen this? Have you heard about this? You know about Big Bo? Big Bo, his full name is Roy Botang, and that was one of our colleagues at Sega. And they wanted to name... Sega of Japan asked my friend Jun, the producer, we need the name of a black guy. And he said, Roy Botang? And they were like, brilliant, that's what we'll call this guy. Big Bo is a nickname, but yeah. Yeah, it's so great. It's honestly, you guys will love it. And yes, Sonny is correct. Roy is a great... I'm going to say present tense that Roy's still a great guy. I don't know what happened with his relationship with Sonny. What do you mean Funhouse? What do you mean that one from Funhouse? What do you took? What? Binary Domain is a video game made by the Yakuza guys about robots. And I liked it. It was that was a fun game to go to work and play every day. There wasn't a lot of bugs either, so it really was just going to work and playing that game every day. Funhouse, did they? Well, good for Funhouse. But if you've not played it and you like the Yakuza games, get on it. Well, I have played some of it on stream. We didn't end up finishing it though. No, me too. But I'm sure Roy is still a great guy. Bo's good character. The robot, the French robot, is great. What the hell is going on here? I'm gonna get a hot dog. I'm gonna really. I'm gonna work through all these events I've just seen in my mind, but only over a juicy hot dog. Hold on. Kiryu's not in Binary Domain, is he? Yeah, I know the name Funhouse. I never saw any Funhouse content. Again, I just sound like an old man. Great. There's more of them? There's more of them? I suppose we could just talk this out, huh? Guys, he's a DLC character. I don't think I've ever had hands-on with the Binary Domain DLC. I didn't even know there was DLC. If it was just cosmetics, though, that's probably why. Right, can I save so I can fix this sound issue, please? PS3 is such a great console. It's got its quirks, though. Certainly got its quirks. Like installing a mandatory installation of some games, and sometimes the sound just won't work properly. That makes sense. I will. Oh my god, the PS3 win. Because the triggers are so shit. In all the shooting games. The top buttons are shoot. Not as good. Yeah! That's how you do it. Woo! Okay. Run away a bit. Oh dear. Oh god. Success! Okay. Alright. Oh, great. The aforementioned memos. The control's not that bad. I don't know what Raging Silver was talking about. This concludes your zombie combat training. Now kick some zombie ass! I will. Hello. I hope you can... Is it all gunplay? Because it's been a while since I've played the Yakuza games. I'd like to pick up a bicycle and twat a zombie over the head with it. Is that doable? Or is that impossible in this particular game? Earth Defense... Ah, there you go. There you go. Shit. Jack Murderface coming in with that party of 13 and a raid. Absolutely incredible stuff. What's going on, everybody? Welcome. It's great to see you. Lovely to meet you as well. My name's Chris. I'm having some problems with the sound. I will fix it in a minute. We are playing on actual hardware right now on the PS3, and sometimes the sound just stops working. Thank you for that shout out to Jack Murderface. I will give you a follow. I really appreciate that raid. And hello, everybody. My name's Chris, aka Chris Fox, aka the Psycho Fox. We're doing spooky games here during spooky season. Today, it's YAKUESDAY, and we're playing Yakuza Dead Souls. That's right, they made a zombie Yakuza game.
Shit! Did you see
Thank
that?
you so very much, Jack. How the heck are you doing? How is your stream? Tell me a little bit about yourself. And what's going on, Weblin? Mr. E Phantom? LJ Fire 95?
Shit! Did you see that?
You guys are spoiling me. Thank you so much for that follow. Vipes? A pleasure. Well, a pleasure to meet all you guys. How's it going? How's it going? Were you doing a bit of Yakuza yourself today, Jack? What's been going on? Tell us a little about yourself. Tell us a little about your channel. In the meantime, here's some more information on me. Been streaming for 5 years. Variety streamer. We like to do spooky games during the spooky season. Like I said, tomorrow we've got more Undead Nightmare, the zombie Red Dead DLC. And then I've got some awesome streaming surprises coming up November that I don't want to talk about yet. But that's basically it. You've basically all been caught up. That's my whole life story. A very good thanks to you. Stream was awesome. I'm a variety streamer who loves his moustache. Excellent. I as you can see, I can grow a beard, but when it's just the tash, it's too thin. There's growth there, there's hair there, obviously you can see it, but I don't have the room in between my top lip and my nose to get a proper quality Tom Selleck moustache, you know what I mean? So if you've got that kind of tash, of course you're gonna love it. And now you have my blessing as well. Never played a Yakuza game before, but they look awesome. We've been talking about them for the first hour of the stream. It's basically they cram everything into this game series. You've got deadly serious storytelling. You've got the silliest, wackiest, craziest shit you've ever seen in a video game. You've got amazing side missions. You've got really, really fun mini games to pass the time. You've got a great combat system, and good news if you like the games, there's 10 million of them. So you'll never run out of Yakuza games. Got Phil Beard too. Not enough chin to have the not enough chin to just have the Gotcha. Well, I mean, it's so nice to meet everybody. Thank you for taking the chance, giving me a raid. I really, really appreciate it. So they give you some dialogue. It is in Japanese, so I will be doing voices. You have been warned. I'm saying that 0 is the best starting point. I've done 0 and Kiwami 1. and I think I had a good time starting with 0. Yeah, there's a few references that were like over my head, but yeah, I agree with Eric, Jack. Yakuza 0 is a great place to start. I had a good time, and it was my favourite out of that and Kiwami 1 so far. Let's do it. Well, that makes a lot of sense, Kimpler, but then they ruined it, didn't they, by making a game called 0. What's happening, Mr. A? Who? What were those people? Hey, I'm in the dark here too. I'm a different kind of cop. I'm from the streets, and I'm the last cop. So what do you want to do now? Well, let's head back to the office. For now, we'll be safe there while we try to sort this mess out. Okay, and she's sick, so she's already got enough on her plate today already. And now zombies? Forget about it. Okay, I'll just be happy to get away from here. Alright, are we saving in phone boxes in this game? Does anybody know? Can I go into the arcades? Hello? Oh shit. Surely not. Yeah, I didn't remember. I remember Boxelios. I remember popping in Yakuza 3 and this game at the time and enjoying Boxelios. I'm assuming there's the save point as a giant S, yeah? Is that... Okay, let's get it saved so I can back out to the system menu and fix this sound issue. Plus we're going to take an advert break in just a couple of minutes time. It did look like it was playable. I don't think Virtua Fighter 5 is in this, or am I wrong? I mean, I know we just saw the arcade cabinets, but I don't know if they're playable. Again, I could be wrong, but I don't remember. Oh yeah, look at that. Giant S, although I think these routes are massively cut off for me, which is a damn shame. Fuck's sake. Alright, we'll go to Sky Finance and we'll save. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm pretty sure that Virtua Fighter 5 is not in this. Those big, exciting arcade games like VF5 didn't pop up in Yakuza for a little while after this. Again, but just what I can remember from my very, very limited knowledge on the series. Go to work tomorrow. Well, you'll be lucky to work tomorrow because there's zombies about, and you may be dead tomorrow. So everyone, like, let's take the positives out of this ourselves as well. Just like, oh yeah, I've got to work. Oh, got to take the kids to school. Or I've got to go to school. I've got to go to college. Yeah, it sucks. Well, at least you're not getting your head bitten off by a zombie. Every cloud. Oh, okay. So where is it then? Is it round the back? I'm going round the back. Is she okay? She's probably fine. But it is a phone booth that we'll be saving at, do you think? The giant S means phone booth, yeah. Well, we've just started the game, so it's kind of... It's a little bit on rails at the moment. Can I... Because this lack of some of the sound is starting to wind me off a bit. No. Exactly. Oh no. You know, my wife's left me. She's taking the kids and the cats. But at least I'm not a zombie. You know, that kind of attitude will really go a long way. Bloody zombies. What was with those people? Dunno. Put my gun down though. Talk about living in Raid City. Craig, how are you doing, my friend? It's wonderful to see you. Thank you so much for choosing this channel for your one and only raid this evening. How are you doing? Good stream? I certainly hope so. And you couldn't have raided at a better time, Craig, because you know what time it's. You know what time it is now? Advert time. But don't go anywhere, guys. It's just a few minutes. We'll be back with more Yakuza Dead Souls right after this.
Phantasma, made with real ghosts. Made 100% with poltergeist extract. It's spooktacular and only 1 calorie.
It's scary how good it tastes.
Diet Phantasma, available now from the Octagon Company.
I mean, does anything want to work today? Like I said, YouTube has completely broken its playlists with the last update, and making me look a fool. And I've just made some new friends, and I'm just trying to play the ads, and it's got other ideas. Anyway, you guys, I promise you, here are some ads.
The game hosted by a video.
Absolutely ridiculous.
The gatekeeper! To win, you must stop him.
Roll the die!
The video board game Nightmare. The gatekeeper talks to you.
Whose turn is it next?
And you must answer him.
Answer me! Yes, my gatekeeper. Go for it!
Nightmare. A race against time for 3 to 6 very game players.
Let's party!
You promised you'd take me there again someday. James! To our special place. Silent Hill.
Silent Hill 2. Rated M for mature. For PlayStation 2. From Konami.
Can Spooky Wookie make milk shake? Do apples crumble before they're enough? Do eggs scramble when they see Beefinkysaurus? Of course not. St. Ivel fiendish feet are far too good to be bad.
Hello? The Samsung Toco icon is only $59.95 on pay-as-you-go. Phones for you. Missing our deals will haunt you.
Phew, that is a spookily good deal on that phone from like 20 years ago. But don't worry about that, because it's still 2025 for us, which means more Yakuza Dead Souls is coming up right now. I'm sorry about all the technical difficulties. Again, you know, and I'm trying to make a good first impression to people like Jack. And this is the hand I get dealt tonight. Unbelievable. Yeah, that Diet Phantasma advert was from the latest VHS Halloween. Definitely the worst VHS movie by a long way, but worth it because we got that fun advert out of it now, didn't we? It does. And it does have to be 2025 for the US. Sammy, don't be sad. The White House is getting a new ballroom. So come on, things are looking up, finally. We're all going to be invited, I imagine. They pick the best assistants. Just keep your hands off, okay? Off what? Off you? Something funny? No. No, I was just thinking about something funny I heard earlier on in the day. Save your progress? Yes, please. I would love that. I'd love to create... Now, I have... It must have been on my old PS3 Fat, because I have played a little bit of this game before, but forget about that. Forget about that. We're saving. I'm going to see if I can fix the sound issue. I'm sure I can. It takes a while. Back in 2012, we had a lot more time to burn, so we could afford to have games that took so long to save. Part 1, Chapter 2, The Cutoff. Right, hold on now. Yeah. Don't you remember? Don't you remember, Bookie? I just want to say how lovely it is to have so many of you guys here tonight. I want to say that once again. And thank you for that shout out to Craig. How are you guys in general? What's going on? What's going on in your lives? What news stories have you got from your side of the world? Getting laid? I don't believe it. Pixar, it didn't happen. It's okay, you don't need to send me pictures of that. Right. If you don't mind. Audio multi-output. What does that mean? Okay. Right. Like I said, we want to basically get rid of everything apart from just like normal stereo. I mean, you shouldn't have to do this. I don't know why I'm here doing this, but this is before Mark Cerny was on board. Mark Cerny would never have allowed this. Which one is just normal stereo as well? What are all these crazy names? Okay, let's see if that does anything. Okay. Thanks for bearing with me with all this, guys. Absolute bloody nightmare. But if you leave the country, you're not going to get invited to the ballroom, Sammy. So you do have to be very careful when you're weighing up all these pros and cons. Yes, personal safety, general happiness, all those things are quite important. But you know what's the most important thing in the world? And that's a brand new ballroom. So... Have you got a country in mind? Is it Canada? Oh, Canada. Or would you literally take any country that'll have you? Yeah, but I'm definitely going to get invited, Sammy. You could have been my +1. You know? All joking aside, though, Sega. I want all my all the foxhounds to be as safe and as happy as possible. So, if you can get out of there, New Zealand's awesome, dude. I've never been to Norway, but I've never been to Canada. But I love the Canadians. Okay, it's looking quite good for sound so far, but then again. Okay. Yeah, how come is Norway good for the kind of jobs that you're looking for, Sammy, or just is Norway just got an incredible reputation in general? Yeah, please load my save and then give me all the sound if you don't mind. Exactly. Lots of exciting loading screens. Kimpler's loading as well, and he will be right back. You go off and get that rest. It's been so lovely to meet you though tonight. Okay, this sounds good to me. But thank you so much for the follow. Thank you so much for... If you had a hand in bringing that Jack raid in, thank you so much, Karen Tinkleberry. You have a great night's rest. Have a great rest of your week. We're here most nights at 9 PM UK time. So feel free to join whenever you're able to. You have a wonderful night. Thank you. I appreciate it. I thought so, and I'm humbled and flattered, really. Thank you so much for being so sweet. And I'm glad that I passed the vibes test. Right, now here are all my controversial political opinions. Yeah, just kidding. I've only got good opinions. Oh.
Akiyama-san.
Oh, don't remind me of that Hoosiers song.
どちらさん?
Oh god, zombies! The zombies are here, Jack. Oh god, Jack. Thank you so much for the for that raid again, dude. What a pleasure it's been to meet you and all the raiders that you brought with you. And I will see you very soon. Everybody, if you haven't given Jack a follow, please do. And yeah, I'll see you very soon. I'll see you very soon. You have a great night's rest. Take it easy. And yeah, stay safe out there. Because there are zombies. They do look funny when you shoot them in the tummy, so... the stomach animation is so great. Yes. Press circle when there is nothing at your feet, or while strafing to kick. Oh, I see what you mean. This is great. So you can use the guns, but you can also look at her wrapped in that blanket. Well, you're charming me all over again, Yakuza. Fear my kick. Yeah. I mean, I just did that, but I was glad they left this in. Because this is, when I think of Yakuza and all the happy times I've had with the series, I think about picking up a sofa 3 times the size of my character and hitting someone over the head with it. I mean, I'm sure, as most of us do. This concludes your zombie combat training. Now kick some zombie ass! You keep telling me to do that. We did it. Looking good and completely normal, holding that sofa above your head. Like it's made of air. It's a similar experience I have to when I pick up heavy things. You're right there. I mean, can I get you... I mean, you look very comfortable. You got the blankie. Anything else? Zombies.
Hana-chan.
Shitty zombies. Why is that? Because there are zombies. Circuits. I don't know, circuitry? Sorry, who's this I'm speaking to?
Arukeso.
Can't even stand.
体の具合は
Oh man. She been bitten?
医者がいるな。江本先生を呼んでくる。
But that's him over there. He's that dead zombie on the floor. Oh, nuts. Why can't she walk?
2階にさ、ニューセレナってクラブあるでしょ？そこに隠れよう。
I mean, I think you're going to have to improve your disability access to the office, because this obviously this isn't going to cut it, is it?
1キロ痩せました。
やっぱりね。
昨日2キロ増えましたけど。
あ、そう。
That's funny. Yeah, that's cracking. Oh my god, I thought it was only a couple of floors. What's going on? I've seen Hot Shots 2 many times. I've never ever seen the first Hot Shots. Because Hot Shots Part 2 was on telly all the time and the first one never was. Does anyone do the key under the flower pot thing? It seems like a ridiculously unsafe thing to do with the key to your house. Does anyone do it? Does anyone keep their car key in that mirror that you put down, the vanity mirror thing? How's she been bitten? What's going on? Oh, sorry though.
終わったら今日こそ集金に行くよ。
Okay, familiar locales. I'm gonna have to check out the first one. I mean, you know, especially now that I've seen Top Gun, because I saw Top Gun quite late, sometime over the last 10 years. Let's go. Dr. Emoto's place is on West Taihei Boulevard. Alright. Thank you. Okay. No, I did specifically say I wanted to use the bike. How did they get up there? Shit flights on those bullets, isn't it? This time. Nice. Excellent. I will. Thank you. Can I not? Right, let's enhance my ability then. Head tracking. Yes, please. Can I... Let me out! Let me out! What the hell is this? Just a typical zombie apocalypse. What's the problem? No, it's just locking onto their heads. This is brilliant. Don't worry about that goddamn thing. What's up, Harlow? Just take care of the zombie problem while you do nothing towards helping. But don't worry about it, mate. You just put your feet up, yeah? I'll take care of the undead. Again. Whoa, bro! Is that everybody? Was everybody dead? You said about your trip, Palmer-in-law. What movies, albums, podcasts, anything like that you got lined up for the journey? I used to love the travelling part when I was a kid, you know, like flying. Less now that I'm an adult, but I still love to hear like what movies people have watched on the flight or whatever. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, mate, and it's because I'm protecting you from the zombies that's allowing you to stay alive and cook dinner. You know, so you're welcome. Did you see the Asker shit cunt chants on Botchamania? Absolutely incredible. Doesn't look like I'm getting past this. What do you think, mate? Might be able to cut through this building to the far side. It's worth a shot. Oh, no pun intended. Well, you can really see the... I mean, obviously, this is 2 generations ago, but the leap from this to what the Yakuza games look like nowadays is quite stark. Yeah, you got a Switch 2 for the journey. I've never, since I've had a Switch, I've not gone in any like proper long haul flights to take advantage of it. But I also don't play a lot of portable gaming now. I do a bit of portable gaming and I get kind of either uncomfortable or restless and stop. But I find as well that like kind of movies that I wouldn't necessarily watch normally, like sort of rom-coms where you don't have to think too much, they're good on a flight because you don't want to see anything necessarily that's too much of a spectacle because it's on a teeny-weeny little plain screen, you know what I mean? But if you haven't seen Superman, it's a good film, it'll be a good watch. Have my blessing. I need to go on a long-haul flight. I want to... Palmo Lord, take me with you. Yeah, can I pick it up? Yeah, boy. I've got a cute girl figure as well, so that's good. I saw the live-action Scooby-Doo for the first time this year, and I quite enjoyed it. Yeah, but why are those barrels not red? If they're going to explode, then... That'll do, actually. 10 out of 10, no notes. I do have $2,000, but it's tied up in a lot of they're not liquid assets. I've got a Lego Death Star that has never been opened, and I've always got that if I need to sell something, you know, that'll get me to America quick, for example, in an emergency. $2,000, is that for the whole trip? Because like I said, I've not booked a flight to America for a long time. How much do they cost these days? Arm and a leg. 2 arms and 2 legs. I need a better gun. I was looking around for items to attack them with, but there weren't any. Nice. No, that's not just a Palmer Lord thing. One time, for some reason, I didn't have a chance to choose the seat, or it wasn't an option. But I was in the middle, 4 seats. And I'm quite broad, like shoulder-wise, and I was in the middle with 3 other broad gentlemen. And the whole time, I was like this, sandwiched in between 2 guys. Like, I had to eat like this. I was so uncomfortable. I was so annoyed for 8 hours. It was awful. It was awful. No, but that's not a neurodivergent thing. That's a human being thing, and we like to be comfortable. But usually, that was a one-time thing, and it was not a great experience. Usually I like to. I'm an aisle guy. I used to be a window guy as a kid. Now I like the aisle. You can get up, you can get out of your seat quickly if you need to. You don't need to climb over anybody. That kind of thing. Dead end. Shit. Behind me? Oh shit! Who warned him of that? Honestly, like my brain, I'm perfectly happy on a plane. Like, you've got the movies, podcasts, and a little bit of portable gaming, and I'm all good as long as I'm not, like I said. The thing with that time was that I couldn't enjoy any of that shit because, you know, and I didn't have an armrest. Like, both guys on either side were not giving up the armrest, so I was just like this the whole time. It was awful. Trying to bust this wall and get down and get outside and all that shit. And like I said, one time in my life I've had the business class experience with the flatbeds, and I didn't want that flight to end. I couldn't. I never imagined you could be so comfortable on a flight, especially when trying to sleep. And my God, it was one of the best night's sleep I've ever had. Yeah, that's exactly right. You've nailed it. You've nailed it. But there is still a chance that you can get upgraded in this day and age, so it never hurts to ask and say, got anything in business? Can I chuck a bike at someone? I can, and I have, Pookie. Not just in game, but in real life. When the guy at Halford's was giving me lip about the bike I picked, I threw it there. I threw it there. And that teaches me to run it. Honestly, I can't bang on about it enough. The flatbed, the fact that Air New Zealand steward, he didn't let my glass of red wine get emptied, not once. Not once did I have to go, more wine? He was there when I had like that much left. He was there like, more Merlot, Mr. Fox. I'm like, you fucking goddamn right. And I was watching Wally bawling my eyes out at 20,000 feet. It was great. It was fucking great. And the food, oh, please. Please. Yeah, I don't necessarily have any tips that will help an upgrade. I guess you could just say, but mister, I want an upgrade. What's going on, Kimples? Good to have you back. Do there have to be so many? So many in what? Well, you know, those types. Those types, what are you talking about? Well, you know, they always come in swarms. Excuse me, sir. What are you saying? I'm saying I don't like zombies. Oh, okay. That's fine. Sniper gauge, huh? Deadly heat sniper attacks. Okay. Let's try that again. Yes. You do it. I mean, but yeah, you do have natural British charm, but you are Northern, which does kind of cancel it out, no? And that's just a joke, because I love Northerners, and it's you lot what started the Northerners versus Southerners like feud. I actually want no part of it. Why does this game get such a hard time? Because it's brilliant. Yeah, exactly! And they'll be like, sorry, I don't understand what languages this guy is speaking. He may be a threat. Let's upgrade him to business class before he hijacks the plane. Why I love it. See, honestly, like every time I've gone up north, the friendliness, the warmth, the sense of humor, it's fucking great. You guys are amazing. Like I said though, Raging Silver, my friend Rich, who worked on this game, I never worked on this game, he said, like, he was in the stream over the last year or 2 years, and he said the control scheme is really, really odd, but I haven't really seen anything wrong with it, to be honest. Well, then they're ex-people now, aren't they, Pookie? And, it's time for a cutscene. Oh, I don't remember this being here. Who put this giant robot wall here? What the hell?
Oi! 誰かいないか? Oi!
無駄だぜ。誰も答えやしねえ。おっと。俺たちは隔離されたんだ。見捨てられたんだよ。
I'll take any comparison to McCready that you're willing to throw my way, Pookie, to be honest. Call it Skynance. It's right there. Skynance, no?
しかしなんだ? 最近の金貸しは弾きまで持ってんのか?
No, just the best ones.
あんたのご同業のを拾ったんだ。
ならそいつは俺によこすのが筋ってもんだ。
That's the wall Trump really wanted to build. The anti-Parmo Lord wall. You know what piece I mean? That line doesn't make any sense. I knew it was that guy. Even if it was the immigrants, I knew it was Akam. Yeah, I knew it was that guy.
なぜ奴らがうようよ嫌がるんだな。
奴らって？
言わせんのか。ゾンビだ。
We're not using the Z word! Oh my god, zombie in Japanese is zombie.
まあ待て。弾き扱ってる店を知ってる。そこで俺の銃を調達してくるんだ。
俺が？一人で？
今弾き持ってんのはあんただけだ。
まったく。
はい。
それが極道のセリフかね。
しょうがねえだろ。俺は飛龍一馬じゃねえ。
Few are.
伝説の極道。
Oh, I don't pick him up. His onion head will get.
で、その店の場所は？
劇場前通り。劇場の地下にある DVD 屋だ。カウンターに弾きが。
DVDs and guns. My favorite shop.
店の前には奴らがうようよいるぜ。
だろうな。
Tried to go on social media again today, and like, you just try and be a wrestling fan in 2025, and it's one of the most headache-inducing things in the world. Like, if you see what the discourse is online, it's not fun. Too many people are just ruining everything. You can't enjoy hobbies anymore. There's like a cultural war being waged in every sector of human existence right now. It's ridiculous. Anyway, I saw people going mad. The discourse today is what's Ricochet's lady? What's her last name? Her first name's Samantha. Anyway, she's on a 2-year non-compete. 2-year non-compete for a ring announcer? It's a bit extreme, isn't it? It used to be better. I mean, listen, social media is dangerous. It has the capacity to be dangerous. It has the capacity to be very damaging. Samantha Irvin, yes, thank you very much. But Twitter specifically used to be awesome. And it's not anymore, is it? People just seem like... Everyone seems so angry on there, and I get it, but also shut up and unplug. Stop it. I'm not a huge fan of Samantha's ring announcing style, and obviously because it's WWE, they train all the ring announcers to sound like the ring announcer who was doing it last, so their new ring announcer sounds like their old ring announcer. So if she does go to AEW, then we'll have the same ring announcing style that I'm not a big fan of in both companies. It's yeah, a little bit like that. Do you know what I mean? It's just, it's not a personal thing. It's just a chemical thing. My ears don't like it that much. I'm sure they're both lovely ladies. 2 years. 2 years. How is that legal? It's just a personal preference thing, right? Like, but then again, in my head, it's still Howard Finkel doing it. So of course, no one else is going to make me happy. Because I'd go with Samantha, but I'd be thinking of Finkel. I mean, it's good for Halloween, Kimpler, because she always looks like she's just been scared by something. Justin's. I'm a fan of Justin's ring announcing, but wasn't there allegations against him as well? I mean, I thought those were going to explode, but I guess not. Probably doing it wrong. You're getting trophies by the bucket load though, so. Jesus, alright. Oh, now you blow up. I see how it is. Yes. It's not exactly the same as the Bride of Frankenstein's monster. God, that's a long name. But I see what you're going for. I got a bicycle. Yakuza. I mean, yeah. So I've listed some nitpicks that I have with the series, but this is what I think of when I think of Yakuza, and I smile. You know, hitting people with bikes is the way I like to live my life. But like, if I went onto Twitter right now and I typed, "Wow, two-year non-competes is crazy. I've never been a big fan of Samantha's announcing style, but I hope she gets to go back to work soon." If I wrote it like that, as reasonably as I possibly could, I'd get absolutely crucified by everyone. Oh, another AEW incel having a go at, or whatever, because you can't. We tried it, social media. We tried it and it failed. Just one of the many things that the horrible people on the internet may call me. Is the stream still live? Saw some problems there. Well, of course, it couldn't be further from the truth. I mean, yeah, I like AEW, but you know, I guess I am. I guess the incel part is true. Oh, well, you've come to the right place, Zach Star, because this is a channel by wrestling fans for wrestling fans. And in fact, I used to have the wrestling tag for every single stream, because we inevitably talk about wrestling at some point. But how you doing?
Shit! Did you see that?
You spoil me. You spoil me. Thank you so much for that follow, for taking that time to hit that follow button. It really means, it means the world. You know, I'm fortunate enough to be over 1,000 followers now, but every follow still gives me that buzz. I still love it, and I appreciate it. Thank you so much. And I think the thing is, like, if a lot of these people met up in real life, the discussions would be a lot different. They'd be a lot more level-headed. One would think, anyway. Maybe I'm giving people too much credit there. But I think the DVD shop is this way. So hopefully they've got a 5 for 30 deal going on. Brash woman. Hey, wait up! Huh? Were you talking to me? Yeah, that's right. Where are you going in such a hurry? What's it to you? You could say I'm a little curious about you, Shun Akiyama, owner of Skynance. Don't worry, I don't bite. I just want you to help me out a little. You know what's going on here, don't you? I need your help to stop things from getting any worse than they are now. Help? People struggling to look from another perspective and different opinion. So instead of trying to relate, they reply with hate. I do have to say, I think a lot of times people are trying to be funny, or they're not as angry as their tweets or their posts or whatever like come across. So I do think a lot is lost because it's just a written word. Like sometimes I've seen a chat message on this channel and it's come across as like way harsh, and then I've been like, that came across as a bit harsh. I was like, oh no, I was just joking. I'd be like, oh, yeah, of course you were joking. Like, you know what I mean? It's well, Palmer, you know exactly what I'm talking about, right? You know, because there's times when like I did a stressful part in a game, and then someone threw a harmless comment, blah blah blah, you dickhead, and I was like, don't call me a dickhead. Do you know what I mean? So things can be misinterpreted when it's just written. That's why I think emojis are actually really useful in terms of conveying tone. I need samples. Zombie samples. I'm gathering information on them, you see. What are you going to do with that information? We need to find a way to stop them, right? So you're one of the good guys, huh? Something like that. Anyway, I hope you'll cooperate. What the hell was that? Oh, right. This is the list of things I need you to do. I haven't decided if I'm going to help you yet. Do as you please. I can't make you. Simple as that, huh? Simple as that, huh? Business. But I'll be watching you. Either way. So where can I find you? Oh, I'll find you. Alright, whatever. I'll tell you once we get out of the quarantine zone. You'll have to excuse me now. Try not to end up dead in a gutter somewhere. That's great advice. What a lovely sentiment. For sure. So I think that is part of it. I think sometimes we read other people's posts online as really angry, not tongue-in-cheek when they were meant to be tongue-in-cheek and stuff. But I also think Twitter was great, and then a Nazi bought it. Now it's really bad, and I think it should be nuked. Interview done. No idea how I did. No inkling at all. Well, obviously, fingers crossed. I hope you get it. Which country is this particular position in, Sammy? Hey, hold on. What is it? I've got to say, Brash Woman, you're dressed fabulously, and I feel underdressed. That's one thing that I don't like about the Yakuza games. It makes me feel underdressed playing them. I mean, what's the deal with that? I didn't get your name. James Bond. Is it worth playing that snippet on here? Am I even going to be able to find it on here? Hold on. I was just referencing one of my favourite podcast moments ever. It was the IGN Pubcast from 2012. They were talking, the Australian guys, I should say, and they were talking about the James Bond game 007 Legends. I've played the clip on stream before. I don't think I'll be able to find it quickly enough, but it's very, very funny. I'll play it another time. Proper business lady. Just like I've been having in this game. Proper business lady interview. Hybrid. Dinks!
Oh.
My bad. The name is Hasegawa. Riko Hasegawa. Will that be all? Yeah. Miss Hasegawa. Got it. Sorry to keep you. Not at all. See you on the other side of the wall, then. Bye. Can this particular WhatsApp group stop popping off, please? I'm trying to stream. Former PlayStation boss says hardware has reached its limit. Okay, Shuhei. What do you mean? That's... hardware will never be improved upon? Well, maybe he's right, actually. Right. Don't kill Sammy in one great big hug, Palmer. That's good intentions, but if it results in death, then you're doing it wrong, I think. I'm just going to mute this group so it doesn't keep distracting me. Like we've spoken about on this channel many times, the PlayStation 6 will be a grand at the very least, and just extrapolating from the last 10 years in gaming, there'll be one launch title worth getting, if that. So I won't be. I don't think I'll be jumping in at launch. I do want to say don't think, because you never know. But yeah, and that's it. Talking about the being old thing, Craig. Jumping from 16-bit to 64-bit, because I had a Sega Mega Drive, and then the next console was the Nintendo 64, and that Christmas, like nothing will ever hit like that again. You know, I was 11, so that helps, or 12. But it was just incredible. It's such a magical memory for me, seeing that N64 on Christmas Day 1996. And you just couldn't believe it. Like, you couldn't believe the leaps that we used to get in gaming that are now so small you won't even notice. But these changes that are so small that you won't even notice, they'll charge you $50,000 for. Palmo, I'm usually right. Handed, that is. I'm actually completely fine with admitting when I am wrong and apologizing. Some people never apologize and never admit that they're wrong. And I don't know what's going on with those people. It's like, I respect people a lot when they say, you know what, I was wrong about that, and I'd like to apologize. And some people just don't. They just don't have that in their coding. It's kind of weird. Spec Ops the line. Rewards for data, huh? Well, for now, I'd better get to that DVD shop with my gangster's pistol. Brap brap. I thought he was throwing up, but their eyes are leaving Akira-like streaks in the air, and I'm loving it. Yeah, I just think, do you know what I mean? We've all met those people who, like, they never say sorry, and then never be like, or not even admitting when they're wrong, but just being so obsessed with being right. Like, a lot of human beings, I don't know, like, we're all looking for answers and stuff, but a lot of humans, like, they seem to think that they have all the answers, and I am the first to admit that there's so much shit that I don't know, and that's fine, and that's cool. I'm nearly dead. Not as dead as her though. Kablam. See her head go. Yes. got the cutie girl figure, so everything's looking up. All right, how do I heal in this? Boom, baby. Don't you mean it's a superiority complex? Because they see themselves as superior and therefore incapable of being wrong. You see? I don't even understand the difference between a superiority and an inferiority complex. But, it's alright, because sometimes I can do funny voices on stream. I said sometimes, I'm not including today. Oh man, my score's all over the place. We've got a D, we've got an S, we've got an A, a B, a C, and another S, and that equals A. So maths. That's maths. That's why I like to dumb it down, Zex. I just call them dicks. Saves a lot of time. Zex, tell us more about your wrestling fandom. What do you like? What do you dislike? What shows have you been to? How long have you been watching? Etc. etc. I was like, why have I got that Radiohead song in my head? I don't really understand it. I've got 15 Step in my head right now, but it's just a reminder that I am seeing Radiohead next month. Yay! I will be sitting down though. Boo. Why is going to gigs in this day and age so shite? That'll be £10,000, please. Okay, but I'm standing at the front, right? No, you're sitting at the back. I made it to the Davide shop. And all we need now is that Davide player. The Duvde. It sucks, and like I said, the standing tickets for this Radiohead gig I'm going to were 85 quid. The seating tickets that we ended up getting 115. £30 more for a worse experience. Why? I was. Oh no, I wasn't there. I'm in England, so I saw Sting at the first All In at Wembley, and so he came out to Seek and Destroy, and that was amazing, you know. Nice. What wrestling YouTubers rock your socks? It just used to be, it didn't used to be a thing, Palmo. You used to be able to get a ticket for a gig for a sensible price and go stand at the front if you want. And now, but like I said though, we all asked for this when we all downloaded music for free back in the early 2000s. I'm not sure if the punishment fits the crime though. Wrestling with Regret? Sure. There's some good guys at Wrestle Talk. And I don't think the Sex Pest is there anymore, so that's another plus for Wrestle Talk. I was at What Culture briefly 10 years ago. Damn straight. But yeah, the last gig I went to, Weezer and Smashing Pumpkins, I was sitting down. And I was sitting down at the one before that. I can't even remember what gig that was though now. Do you know what we need to do? We need to start a wrestling channel. Because I think that all the existing ones at the moment are pretty good. But I want there to be a really, really good one. And I just think we're going to have to start it ourselves, guys. What do you say? You don't have to tell me about it, Zax, because I came face to face with the person who runs What Culture, Matt Holmes, and he's a massive twat. And that's why all those guys left to do Cultaholic. We actually had Adam Pacitti in the chat yesterday. An absolute star. A lovely, lovely guy. But yeah, I was doing a wrestling podcast with Simon Miller. I was like, can you get me into this What Culture thing, Simon? And he did, because he's really nice. Pacitti is such a honestly, lovely, lovely dude. I think I've only sat down at one gig, and that was Slipknot. And that's the gig you want to be sat down, Slipknot on Korn. You want to sit down, you want to dance like this. I'll tell you, this people equals shit ditty is really making me tap my toes. No, honestly, fuck what culture. Fuck what culture. Terrible, terrible people who run the company. Pacitti, Miller, Jack, they're my three favourites. I had a good time with Ross at the time. And yeah, we've talked about the Sex Pest enough on this channel, I think. And while we all think about that, let's take a very short advert break, but don't you go anywhere. More Yakuza Dead Souls coming up right after these messages.
If you go down to the woods today, you'd better not go alone.
Only £13 entry on Friday the 13th.
Beware, turned inside out werebears change. Wish Growler's badge, hear something strange. Werebears from Hornby. Scary, huh?
Atmosphere. You opened the gate. You put in the tape. Your friends became harbingers. You're changing too. You have 1 hour to stop the gatekeeper. Atmosphere. The video board game that puts you at each other's throat. Atmosphere. The sound, the nightmare, the game. Atmosphere.
Let me tell you what bugs me about human endeavour. I've never been the human in question. Have you? Mankind went to the moon. I don't even know where Grimsby is. Forget progress by proxy. Land on your own moon. It's no longer about what they can achieve out there in your behalf, but what we can experience up here in our own time. It's called mental wealth.
Biohazard 2.
Turn on your light, and they'll see you. You make a sound, and they'll hear you. If you think it's scary being lost, just wait till you're found. Silent Hill 3, rated M for mature, from Konami.
And I say to you, my brothers and sisters, hell is a deep, dark, foul-smelling prison of the damned, filled with fire and brimstone, lost souls and demons. And how do you escape this eternal damnation? You blast the nasty demons right between their beady little eyes.
Doom for the 64-bit Jaguar. The best Doom ever.
Man, those Doom sounds. Just instant happiness. And the end of that trailer sounds a little bit like the sound used in Games Master Season 5 when they were in heaven. A bloody good one. PlayStation advert. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there was the Scary Baby PS3 trailer as well. Lots of, and there's a PlayStation trailer directed by David Lynch. Very weird. Zex, an absolute pleasure meeting you as well. Please never be a stranger. Never be a stranger. And thank you for lurking. I appreciate that. Yeah, Matt Holmes, he's called. Name and shame. The What Culture guy. Never came out of his office ever. Would sit in his weird glass office and talk to you over DM rather than just in person. very, 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 very weird. Very weird guy. And that's the tip of the iceberg. I'm not going to go into it right now, though. I don't mind a baby. It's when they're around 7 or 8 and they're just all this, and you're trying to have a conversation and they're like rubbish at having a conversation. They can't even converse at a basic adult level, and that's why kids are rubbish. They've moved offices now, haven't they? Well, honest, I had a great 2 weeks when I was actually in the offices. It was a really hot summer. It was Newcastle. Matthew of Botchamania took me out for drinks. It was just a great time. It was just a really great time. The gangster's pistol became the Macedonian twins. Excellent. And we got the new balalaika and a large automatic pistol and a submachine gun. Okay, I'm going to stop saying all that out loud. 2016. We didn't know each other, though, so it wouldn't. Made your choice. Just carrying around a piece does you no good. You gotta equip it. I thought he was going to say something of it. You know, you've got to become one with your weapon. You've got to look down the sights and aim true and fire right. But no, he just said, don't forget to actually equip your gun, yeah, mate, if you want to use it. Try it with the guns you just picked up. We'll go when you're done. I love it when people in video games say stuff like, yeah, okay, now, if we're really going to do this mission, you need to equip your guns using R1, and don't forget to press select to navigate to the weapons menu, because you'd be like, sorry, mate, what are you talking about? Press the X. What are we talking about? What are you on about? Ben. I think Ben's after my time, right? I don't think I know Ben personally, at least. I haven't watched a lot of What Culture or Cultaholic stuff since I stopped doing it as well, because for me the grief is still too near. Here's some other things. They sent me footage to edit and the SD card was corrupt, and they blamed me for the SD card being broken. Some equipment went missing from a WCPW show, and they were like, Chris, we're pretty sure you took it. Did you take the equipment? I'm like, no, I didn't actually steal any equipment from you guys. Thanks for the ridiculous accusation, though. And then they're like, oh, it's okay. It's turned up. I was like, what the fucking fuck, you guys? You can't just fucking... Oh, Chris probably nicked that camera. Unreal. Unreal treatment. Right. No, whoa. The select button, bam, straight to the title screen. No, I wanted to equip the guns we were just talking about. Oh, okay, look at this. Okay, well, I actually want that. I want that up there. Yeah, fuck it. That'll do. Whatever. No. It's ridiculous. It's a I couldn't actually... I was like... But that company was like run by a... Like, they sent me a contract to sign, and I'd applied for the job of video editor and like on-screen host, and then the contract came through and it was just like video editor. I'm like, okay, so you don't want me doing any stuff on screen? He's like, oh no, we'll send you a new amended one, and they never did. Oh, Ben Potter. Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. Are you talking about the one from Triple Jump? Can I equip that steel chair as well? Yeah, he was alright, but he didn't follow me back on Twitter, so something going on there. Tell me about it. That was when, and that was back when that kind of thing mattered. It's been a long time since I cared about my my Twitter follow account. Exactly, mate. He gets it. What the hell? Okay, I was in a tutorial. And Diamo 57. This is running on a PS3. Here's my DualShock 3, and here's the CD case. Oop. It's a promo because I got it when I was working at Sega. I just looked at some of the prices for this game. Crazy. So emulate it if you can, because I guess there's just no. There's been no signs that they're going to remaster and re-release this game at all, is there? I've heard no one talk about it basically since it came out. I'm kind of hurt here, boss. How about a first aid kit? Oh my god. Perfect. Now let's go. The old PS. I mean, that Gen 7. What a generation for video games. The 360 was. I mean, apart from the fact that it broke all the time when it was working. What a console. What a console. I mean, you wouldn't even believe it if you weren't there, judging on Xbox and how well they're doing now. But yeah, like, so the 360 for all the cross-platform games, because they just ran better over there. But then, like, there were so many incredible exclusives to the PS3. It was just a great time. What's going on, Father Dick? Watched The Roses this evening. Genuinely one of the worst movies I've ever seen. What is that? The Roses film. Oh. A Benedict Cumberbatch vehicle. It's on a 7.0 out of 10. And it's got 16,000 people who have rated it. You're telling me that 16,000 people are wrong, Father Dick, and you're right. Was it just a kind of throwaway rom-com, is it? Well, thanks for the tip. I'll stay away. Don't apologize, Tab. Life happens. Life gets busy, and I'm happy to see you whenever you're able to join the stream. Hello, how are you? It's great to see you. Hidden Gem, yeah. Well, thanks goes to Kimbler because I'd forgotten about this game, and we were talking the other day in DM, and Kimbler, you mentioned Yakuza. I was like, oh god, I forgot about Dead Souls. It's spooky season. Let's fucking do this. And I'm having fun. It's non-canon, so I don't need to worry about any of the story, which is great. That's right. To use him as bait. The plan worked perfectly. Bathing the bathing beauty. Now that's the kind of movie that I would probably end up watching on a plane, just to do a callback to earlier on, where if I'm on a long haul flight. I find that those kind of movies are kind of perfect for that. You don't have to pay much attention; it washes over you. It's a time killer, and you don't miss, and it's not like a big effects movie that you're kind of wasting watching on a small screen. Wait a minute, I'm not getting Kimbler as a suggested friend. And why not? Is it because Kimbler, are we not acquaintances on Instagram? I don't know how to pronounce it like that. Bang, 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 bang! There's a story, yeah, but it's non-canon. So it's all good. It's mainly just about shooting zombies and hitting them with bicycles, which is basically what I'm all about. Kimper, get on that. You can see my Instagram displayed on screen right now. Not that I use it. It's not worth following me on Instagram at all, to be honest. Oh yeah, I was like, what's happening here? You want to be sure, don't just throw one. Throw 5. I fucked it up. I fucked it up! Can we do it again? Yes! Okay, this time... I was trying to time it so it happened like exactly as it... Anyway. Well, this time the button was different. Right, I can do it this time. What's up, Loz? How you doing, man? Yes, it's spooky season. Hello. Hello. Yeah, of all the Yakuza games I could be playing, and all being the operative word, because there's 10 million of them. Triangle! Also, this game's been completely pleasant thus far. I honestly don't... I'm a bit surprised. Whoa! I mean, it's just a bit of fun. Although I checked the prices for this game on eBay just now, it's not cheap. But here's, I've still got my little promo copy from back in the day. I used to work with that man there, Loz. Sega, what was it? It's definitely over 10 years ago. It's about 15 years ago now, because we're that old. Well, we'll do Instagram, Kimberly. We'll do Instagram, but yeah. If I'm on Facebook in 2025, something's gone hideously wrong, and I'm really bored. Yeah, but Loz is he's still going strong. He's still a good guy, and Loz, in fact, was the young man I went to see Forbidden Door with all those weeks ago. He's a good man and thorough. Was one of the many people who was streaming when I started to stream, and of everyone from that group, I'm the only one left standing. The sole survivor. Just call me Shawn Michaels. Don't they? I couldn't possibly talk about it on this channel right now, Kimberly. Only good things though. It was a good time, but I got very, very sick the day after for ages. But it was good because I needed to get sick. I was in terrible, terrible shape. Now I'm in slightly better shape. Pick it up! What the fuck are you doing? You got 3 Yakuza Dead Souls. Well, hello. Sell 2 of them, and there's your newborn's college fund sorted. Why have you got 3? Greedy. Oh, don't worry, Kimberly. Of course, if Loz is a friend of mine from real life, from back in the day, he can handle the odd anal sex reference. Wow, 2 new followers. Oh no, just 1 new follower. 2 notifications, both Palmo Lord related. So what's the other one then? Palmo Lord started following me and Palmo Lord accepted my follow request. Oh, so that must have been sitting for a while. Hey, Palmo, you've got one of those guitars that's got the hole in it so you can carry it, the little handle. And I got a targeted ad yesterday for a little foam thing that you put inside that hole so you don't lose out on resonance. And I was like, why am I getting sent this? And now I know, so I could pass on the information to you. The old Steve Vai guitar. Oh look, meathead. These powerfully muscled mutants cannot be easily harmed because of their extremely dense muscle mass. Are you talking about the zombie or me? It's similar. The only way to defeat one is to attack its head. Their powerful fists create shockwaves that deal damage from a distance. Well, I guess that invention that I got sent in the advert was a solution to a problem that doesn't even exist. Fuck. Can you stop? Holy moly. Is my guy dead? Kind of, yeah. Never mind then. Never mind then. Completely disregard. Yeah, I obviously don't know a lot about guitars, but I quite like the style of those ones. What is the actual name of it? Okay, unless it's actually just called the Steve Vai guitar. Yeah, I made some friends around 2008, and I was the third Chris Fox that they've met. I mean, I've never felt less special in my whole life. You had it on IG? Nice. Nice. Oh shit. Get away from him, you bitch! Ibanez, of course. Of course, of course, of course. Oh, the Gem Junior. That's a great name. It's not actually smaller in size, is it? Bam. I've had fun with this game and you guys, haven't I? I always have fun with you guys on stream, to be honest. Sounds perfect. Get the junior. I do have a lot of respect for guitarists because I find it really difficult. I'm so good at air guitar though, you don't even know. My air guitar skills are unparalleled. Well, I was joking there, but honestly one time a girl came up to me and she said, "Do you actually play the guitar?" And I said, "No." I was just like, "Oh, okay." Because I've been air guitaring. I was like, wow, that's quite a compliment. Manhole. Okay, we're back to mine and Loz's relationship. Stay sharp, though. This place is crawling with uglies. Ugh, of course it is. Awfully dark, isn't it? Got you covered, boss. I'm using the same voices for these guys. Got you! Let's do the J.D. Vance from South Park accent. Got you covered, Beth. It's kind of a piece. It's kind of a piece, but it works. You got a crude LED light. What the hell? What's crude about this? It's just completely lit up the whole room. Actually makes a pretty big difference. Don't leave home without it, boss. Heh. Call that one a gift. Let's keep going. JD Vance's his little head as well. It's so great. I fell over. Oh no. This is the remix. For some reason, this fire extinguisher isn't. It's not killing these zombies. I can't think why. Also, I can't seem to get rid of this and use my guns again. Oh well. It won't be too much of a problem. Joke's on you! I have missed the silliness of Yakuza, I have to say. Don't think anyone's standing near it, but... Oh, it's okay, they're running towards it! Yeah! Brilliant! Oh, fuck off, I was trying to reload. It would help if I pressed the reload button, I suppose. If you want to get technical. Some kind of execution when on the floor would be nice. Right, which way is it? Shoot that thing. Is it thinking about exploding? Or do I actually have to throw it? It's kind of weird. Oh, okay. Right, now I get it. Just in time to kill absolutely nobody. I was just about to say better late than never, but not really in that case. Oh, mate, could you have shuffled a little closer to the explosion? No? Whatever. But yeah, I've had such a good time tonight. I think we should do another YAKUESDAY next week. More of this. The best Like a Dragon game ever made. I mean, it's better than any of the turn-based ones. Oh shit. Disperse! Disperse, or I'll use the fire extinguisher on you even worse than I am right now. I've had a lot of fun tonight, but my banter has been fucking shit tonight, and I do apologise for that. You can't force it. It's not all gold. Come on, there's got to be a little sniper thing to do here, no? I just remembered my other gun. There's 203 kills already. How many of you guys clocked up today? Exactly. Not as many. Fuck you, lady. Not bad. What? Huh? What? Okay, can I? Oh, I cancelled because there's no one there. Can I? And that was my only chance, was it? Boo. That sucks. And that's weird because I've been able to do the other one a lot of times. Is it too loud, by the way? Maybe. Alright. Well, now I'm... Oh no, this is no good. Now I'm standing right next to it myself. Yep, all I did was hurt my buddy. Oh, well, at least he's... Yay! A zombie walked into it, so it was worth it. Come again? There's no subtitle for that. Yeah, I'm gonna leave the fire extinguisher. Whoa, whoa, whoa! That's not a cool trick to play, sir. dead end. What the fuck? Bro, you've got to subtitle what you're saying, because I don't know what that means. Right, hold on, Loz, are you still here? Can you translate? We've got another weird one here. Crybaby. These female mutants likely bewitched men with their feminine wiles when they were alive, but now they are cold and dead. They unleash blood-curdling screams that bring other zombies to their aid. They will keep wailing and attracting zombies until you destroy them, and I am talking about you, personally. Fuck her up! Exactly! Come on, Loz. What are you good for? I can't even. Ash, how you doing? We're just killing some zombies. You know how it is. Standard Tuesday night. Let's can't reload yet. Better late than never, but I got her. Woman. Goodness. Yeah, unless it's sumimasen, hi, or arigato gozaimasu. I've got no idea. Oh, konnichiwa and sayonara, I guess. I know. Nani? Now I really am out. Those are all my Japanese phrases. God, I need to go back to Japan. I've still only been there one time. Can you believe it? One time, and I never saw any of the Okada matches like Loz. Outrageous. That's cool that they gave it to you as an option to learn at school, though. Japanese. I would have picked that up straight away, and also done terribly at it. But you know, nice to have the option at least. French and German for the first year of school for us, and then they added Latin. So obviously you can guess how much use that's done me in my life. I know a bunch of Japanese. You're just talking about your Japanese mates, though, Crag. Which is it? How many Japanese mates you got? Six? Around 6, 7? What does it mean? Bless you, Craig. Gesundheit. I just think learning the way they teach languages at schools is a bad way to learn languages. I think you've got to go and live in the country. I think that's the only actual way to do it, to be fluent, you know. Yeah. What have you got next, Craig? Toyota? Nintendo? Love that sound. I think it's because of the turtles. And growing up as a Turtles fan, you're like, God, the sewers looks like an awesome place to live. You know, you've got these circular doorways and no downsides as far as I can tell. I want to go and live in the sewers. Okay, we're within the wall now, where everything's a little bit more regular. I love that emoji. Laughing Raphael emoji, Ash. How did you get it? Where did you get it? I want it.
Akiyama.
Great, I get to do his voice again now. Akiyama, birth. But birth, you have to get the abortion. I know, it's more dialogue, right? Sure you do, mate. Sure you do. I only learned, like, recently, and this is embarrassing, that the name of the country, Japan, in Japanese is not Japan, but it's Nihon or Nippon. I never even knew that, and how embarrassing is that? He's Japan Railway Company. Shenmue, there's another Japanese word for you.
モグリの武器屋だ。買うことはもちろん、持ち慣れた銃を改良することもできる。
なるほどね。
Good, I want him to trick out
ま
what
た
I've
バリ
already
ケード
got.
の中に戻るつもり
Pimp
な
my
ら行っ
guns.
てみて損はない。
そのネタはただ。
へへ。
It's not about the
相棒から
price
金なんて
tag.
取れねえよ。
Something, something, something. Crag.
相棒ね。
Oh, who did we raided Heidi yesterday, Craig? Did you notice how she pronounced your name correctly first time? That's never happened before. It was amazing. A little bit disappointing though when she didn't go Cragley Rocks. You're just listing locations from Shenmue game now. Hey, big tick from me. That was what a tick looks like, in case you forgot. What have you done there? Loz, did you catch that partridge reference? Oh, I'm worried about Hannah. Better hurry to docks. Yes, Beth. You'd be stupid not to check out that arms dealer while you're here. Just saying. Well, don't just say. Alright? Now, can I go into an arcade? Yes. I actually already went to an arcade, but didn't play anything. Is this a side quest? What is this? Oh, it's a friendly man. You know, when you can't bring yourself to throw things away, and you end up running out of room, I always worry that I'm going to be out of space when I find something really important. I'll let you in on a little secret I heard. Some items take up the same amount of space even when you have more than one of them. Ah. Thank you, friendly man. You need to use your limited space efficiently to survive. I wish I could be the kind of guy who makes full use of his space at his disposal. And I just got 500 experience points for that conversation, so enlightening. Well, hello there, Mr. Akiyama. It's been a while. Oh. Hi, sorry, who are you again? It's me, Kamiyama. We met a year ago? Oh, yeah. I remember now. You modded some weapons for me. Oh, that was my brother. I handled the gear side of things. What, drugs? Ah, right, of course. Sorry. I would love to hear what you consider to be the greatest Simpsons quote in the history of Simpsons quotes. Say, this guy Nagahama I know mentioned a Kamiyama that mods guns. Is that your brother? That's right. No kidding. But why is that the best one? I love it when Homer leaves and his body collapses. You're inside of town. You can't look. Just make a top 10, and then we can take our time and really decide what the greatest line is. And surely one of the greatest lines is, okay, take 2 of these and take 3 of these, and make sure she takes 1 of these before bed. Huh. Thank you, Doctor. Oh, I'm not a doctor. Also, from the same episode, I believe, but her legend will live on. And then Homer in his brain imagines this, but there's also a little teeny weeny Homer head next to main Homer, and the little head goes, yeah, legend of the dog-faced woman. And he laughs out loud. Ooh, no kidding. Guess I didn't need to pay him for the info after all. Huh? What do you mean? Never mind. Just talking to myself. So you're still modding, huh? Sure am. Why are you so nervous? This is our time to shine, you might say. Heh. Seems you already know what's going on around here. All I know is that some kind of monsters are wreaking havoc around town. So let us take care of all your weapon modding needs. We're working out of a truck right now. With everything going on, I figured it'd be best to stay mobile. Man, nice setup you got there. Ha! Let me show you around. My brother's right over there. Today, Junior. That's bad. What about Homer? Homer? Now, I don't consider myself very political. In fact, I often think that people who vote are a little fruity. There's too many good ones. There's too many good ones. Simpsons seasons 3 to 8 is the greatest television show ever made. Wow, that's quite a collection. You're looking to start a war or something? I think it's going to turn into a war zone soon enough. I'm sure you have an idea of what I'm talking about, Mr. Akiyama. This truck may look like overkill. House of the Dead overkill. But I'm sure it'll come in handy. We go way back, Mr. Akiyama. I'll be here to help you when you need me. Help? Right. I can tune your weapons as usual and sell your equipment. I'll even take everything you don't want off your hands for a fair price. Like a pawn shop, you mean? That could come in handy. Yeah, I'll pay you good money even for things you couldn't pawn if it looks like I could use them for modding. But you might get better cash at a pawn shop for things they deal in. You can even stay the night here if you want. All right, well, one step at a time, fella. Come on now. Hey, whoa. Well, hold on. Which side of the bed do I get? Then we'll talk. You mean like a hideout? Yeah, I guess. Make yourself at home, Mr. Akiyama. You now have a hideout to use. Do you know what? Those Halloween specials used to shit me up a little bit when I was a young kid. The first time I ever saw zombies would have been that Halloween of Horror episode. Treehouse of Horror, I should say. Ooh, I have to get out of here in a minute. I'm feeling a little bit ropey. Use it whenever you want. Just go right in the door. Okay. So, what can I do for you today? Anything I can help you with? No. What's Japanese for you're welcome? What do I say when someone says arigato gozaimasu? What do I say back to them? Wie kan wait? Right. Let's see if we can hit some of the little fun mini-gamey places. I'm not sure if any of them are nearby or accessible, but
Cool.
oh shit! I've been waiting for you. You again? Hey, don't sound so excited. Anyway, come with me. Yeah, you're the boss. What's going on, Pedro? It's lovely to see you. What's cracking? What's cracking where you are?
Oh.
Someone must know what your welcome is in brash woman like strong woman. Huh? Who's this guy?
Oh.
Let me introduce you. This is Akaishi, a member of Kamurocho's Crimson Shield. They are volunteers who watch out for the neighborhood. He's agreed to help me with my work. It's nice to meet you. I've heard a lot about you, Mr. Akiyama. A pleasure meeting you, Crimson Shield, huh? From what I hear, you guys don't fuck around. You were the ones who cleared out those folks who were setting up shop in Kamurocho, right? So why are you working for her? To restore peace to Kamurocho, of course! Hold on, who's talking now? Right, I think the SDF might have that covered. Doitashima. No, you're pulling my leg, 'cause that's got the word shite in it. Oh, we can rely on just the SDF and the police. They may have the zombies walled off, but they have no intention of helping those left behind. Yet they block us from going into the quarantine zone. Yeah, I guess you're right. Don't underestimate us, though. Camarocho is our turf. They can try to block us all they want. We know plenty of ways in and out. That's why I asked him for help. I put up the funds and weapons, and they get you information on the zombies.
Oh.
Precisely. But there aren't many who can take on those things. And that's where I come in. Huh? Right. He's always here in some form or another. Also, who's Joey Wheeler? Right. Consider an honor. Yeah, like I don't have enough problems. I like a world-weary protagonist, as you know, so I like that. I like the cut of your jib, Mr. Akiyama. Mr. Akiyama, we can secure routes, whatever. Routes in and out of the quarantine zone. You'll be able to come and go as you please. I know you have business of your own to deal with, but when you have time, we need all the help we can get to save those still trapped inside the quarantine zone. Well, I can't say no to that. So you'll help then? Thank you! You should have said so to start with. Are you talking about... Did you mean to say no there? Don't get me wrong. I'm only doing this to help Akaishi save the people of Kamurocho. You're getting a free ride here. That suits me just fine. It's all the same in the end. At least we should get some results. Bloody 7 stream streak. Pete, you're so sweet, man. Thank you so much for that. Watashi... No, I'm not going to read that out loud. You're making me say some dodgy stuff in Japanese on my own channel, aren't you, Craig? I see what you're getting at. Cool. Who's talking now? We call the routes into the quarantine zone back doors. This is the only back door we found so far, but we'll keep looking for more if we find another route. I'll email you with the details. Got it. That's all I need to know. Good. What are you waiting for then? Huh? You need first-hand experience. You can get into the quarantine zone through this elevator. There's a way through to Theatre Square on the other side. Go and familiarize yourself. All right, maybe I will. What now? Good luck, Mr. Akiyama! Okay, fine. I'm going. Jeez. Again, I'm loving the cut of Akiyama's jib. A little bit Arthur. A little bit Chris Fox. Equals the perfect protagonist. Right, you guys. I'm going to save it, and I'm going to leave it there, but let's do some more of this next week. What day is Halloween actually on? Okay. Halloween is next Friday. Sweet. Don't worry about me. I'll be fine, boss. Beth. Friday! Alright, great. Savesies. And we're done. And just a really, really enjoyable stream. I was expecting this game to be worse than it is. It's been a pleasant surprise. You guys are as amazing as I expected you to be. And my standards are very high, and you always surpass them somehow. I don't know how you do it, but you keep on doing it. Can I save the game, please? Fucking hell, my God. And yeah, I will be back tomorrow with Red Undead's Day Redemption for part 2 of Undead Nightmare. Who's streaming? Who's begging for a raid right now? Who's absolutely gagging for it? Well, I tried to raid Vilsort yesterday, and he must have stopped as soon as I tried to raid. So let's try it again, because Vilsort is streaming a horror game, Vampire the Masquerade. So let's try take 2 on that. There we go. Alright. Here's some raid text, so Vilsort knows who sent you. And that's it. That's all there is to it. when it comes to this stream. So I want to say thank you for the stream. Thanks so much for hanging out, being super lovely, and take care of yourselves until the next one, which will be tomorrow with Red Undead's Day Redemption. Until that time comes, don't forget the Joker. The final event is the Eliminator, and slip in through one of my many back doors. I've been the Psycho Fox. You've been the best. Thank you and good night. Bye.